welcome into the studio. Hudson here. I'm joined with my dad across from me and John on the couch from VO Marketing Pro. And this is our numbers video. Get to talk about how excited we are about our numbers this week. This is our numbers video, and this is where we talk about all the stuff that we do for voiceover, whether it's platforms for Dad and I, direct email marketing, editing for me, and then how the VO Marketing Pro group did.
Whole purpose of this is not to brag about numbers. It's to be transparent. It's to say, this is what we make. I make this. He makes this. Tell you exactly to the cent, basically, and to tell you how VO Marketing Pro, a direct email marketing company, is doing week by week.
Also, so you can see how my journey's going, so that hopefully at some point I can be somewhere where Dad's at with his numbers. So that's just so that you can identify with somebody, because sometimes it might be hard to identify with somebody who makes as much as Dad does and has been in the voiceover world as long as he has been. So anyway, we'll start out with VO Marketing Pro. Let's hear how it went, Johnny.
We had a nice week here, 52 warm responses, 17 auditions, and then 12 jobs reported. I don't think we counted Hudson's. Yours was recurring, right?
Sure was.
Okay, so that's 13. We'll say 13. So
I still do.
Yep. Mike Stout, Lauren Gobus times 2.
Good.
Noel Romano times 2. Tyler Boss and Bill DeWeese times 6. Plus Hudson 1.
13.
Yep, so that's 13.
Do you have any new clients this week? No?
Nope.
Too bad. Sorry to bring up a sore subject.
Thanks a lot. To rub it
in my face.
Again, like with warm responses and auditions, they may have had, sometimes people are, they might be off or whatever they're doing, might not report, and then they report, so then we include it in the week that they reported. So that is, most of them happened within this week. So,
and thanks for reporting when you do,
Yes.
because it's an encouragement to us. It's an encouragement to the people that watch these videos, whether they're VO Marketing Pro members or not. They get a chance to see that direct email marketing works, how it's working. And like we said, a lot of these people, the months and months are starting to pass by. Some of them have been with us for a couple of years. Some, there's a few that have just joined, and everybody in between. But it just takes time, just like everything else, whether it's agents or pay-to-plays or free. However you choose to do business, it's going to take some time.
Yep.
So
That's true. Anything else?
I'll mention something at the end.
Okay. On to my numbers this week. 3 warm responses, 2 auditions. I had a recurring client come to me for $250. That was nice. That was on Monday. And then Upwork, I had 2 jobs, one for $100 and another one for $30. $117 altogether on Upwork this week. I had 4 jobs on Fiverr, $50, $60, $10, and $15. I'm getting a lot of impressions, a lot more than I'm used to on Fiverr, so I'm happy about that.
hung in there.
Yeah, and then I did 4 hours of editing for Dad. I did 7 projects altogether this week, voiceover related, for a grand total of $555. So I missed my goal this week, which is too bad. But if you remember last week, I had $1,500. So just keep on.
Yeah.
I don't get too up and I don't get too down about slow weeks. A couple weeks ago, I had a couple weeks in a row that were slow, and a really slow week until the final hour, and I broke through at the end. So anyway, try to keep your head up. I'm certainly going to go back at it next week and try to get 750.
Yeah, both of our weeks started out with a pretty good bang. I thought that I was going to be close to my desired goal of $6,000 per week, and you thought you were going to get your 750. But
Yeah, I had $500 by Wednesday.
Yeah, Thursday and Friday didn't pan out. I only made like $140 today, so that's not good. But we're recording this on our regular Friday. So my week was no new clients. I think I had a couple of warm replies. I did a few auditions. When I'm not busy, I send in more proposals to Upwork. I watch it more carefully, and I do more auditions for Voices.com, because I'm a paying member of Voices.com. Shouldn't say that in public these days. Upwork, I had 1 job, $270. So I was glad to get some work on Upwork, because I'm really at the bottom of the hill.
You beat me.
Yeah. Fiverr was another good week. We've had multiple 2 or 3 weeks in a row that were $1,500 to $2,000,
Wow.
which is, kind of back to the way it was. But now I notice my impressions are way down and heading the other way. So maybe I'm
I'll
kind
throw
of.
my impressions your way.
Yeah.
They're only 1,900.
I had 20 jobs for Fiverr. $1,926.40. $1,926.40. And I had 15 direct email marketing jobs for a total of $2,537.50. $2,537.50. My total was well under $6,000, $4,733.90 this week. $4,733.90. I just keep thinking, keep evaluating, keep tweaking,
Processing.
keep beating the bushes, and we'll see what happens.
I think you'll come out strong. There's some reasons why your numbers are down. We've talked about.
Yeah,
the
I
past,
understand that we haven't really
it's been a
talked about here, but-
calculated. Yeah. Anyway, John, you have something else for us. Two things. Start with the second
Just
one first.
thank you. Like I said, Dad said at the beginning of it, thank you for reporting. Keep doing that. We had some people come to us with people that are in our group say, hey, I'm not sure how I got this who I got this email from, but I just wanted to check with you. It takes us a matter of minutes to check it, and we don't take credit for things that aren't ours. But if you're having us do most, if not all of your marketing, your direct email marketing, there's probably a good chance that it's connected. And one of them wasn't connected to an original person that they connected to, but they followed up with that person and they got connected by a person that we connected them to, if that's not confusing. Basically, there's lots of ways.
It was a referral from somebody who was in our database.
Yes.
So.
Yep. So just keep doing that. We really appreciate it. Secondly, Joe and I will be gone for a little bit this week, this upcoming week, the 7th. We'll be gone on the 7th, but we'll be gone a couple days into the next week. We'll have our computers, we'll have our phone, we'll forward auditions, we'll forward jobs, we'll answer questions. We really aren't away, if you will, because you can work from anywhere. But we sent out this week. We might not send out as much the beginning of next week. So just letting you know that if you're
But they will
wondering.
still get all of their emails.
Still get all
that
your
they paid
emails.
for.
All that's
Yeah.
factored in. There's going to be no. I just want to make that clear with
Yeah,
people that you
Always
aren't going to lose
happens.
out.
You
Doesn't
guys
matter
are
what happens.
chips off the old block head.
Yep.
Chip off the old block me. I don't take that many vacation days, and you guys don't either. So you're taking a little bit of a vacation, but you're still going to have your computers and phones, so you can forward on jobs. So it's not like
Because
they're
we
going away
understand.
for 3 days, and so I'm going to wait 3 days to get that audition. No, you won't.
Talk about a nice thing to have.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to just talk you guys up, but
Yeah,
most people would say, I'm gone,
We're very fortunate to be able to work with
Yeah.
them, and we're also very fortunate to have the technology where you can send an email from anywhere. So we just want to let you know that we're available still, but there might be just a little bit shorter or a little bit longer gap if there's something that comes in. Not much. It'll still be within an hour or two, but we'll be around. We can answer your questions. Maybe a little bit less sending out, but for those that are new and for whoever else is concerned, like, am I going to get my emails for the month? You're going to get your emails. So no
Always
concerns
get your
about that.
emails.
Always get your emails. So that's all I got.
Great.
All right. Yeah, if you're interested in more videos like this, you can check out our numbers playlist. We have all of our numbers basically back from when Dad used to do them by himself to when we started this setting doing it. If you want to share your numbers, feel free. It's not bragging. If you have questions, you can email me at hudsonbarsness@yahoo.com, or in the comment sections below, you can ask questions.
And we mentioned this just because some people watch some videos and they don't always watch every video, but a gentleman who was part of our group asked a question about my journey. And so we've been talking about that. We finally sat down on the couch this last week and kind of walked through how I got started, why I got started, when I got started, and then kind of numbers and some key happenings each year of my 14 years. And hopefully that'll be an encouragement to you, and hopefully it'll be informative.
Yeah.
Maybe some more questions will be bounced off of that,
It was helpful for me just to
good.
see those things, because you can get stuck in your own business.
Yeah.
And when you see somebody else who's farther ahead of you and in it for longer, it's like, I'm not too far off of that point, which can be helpful. Or I'm ahead of that, or whatever.
So you'll be posting that video
next week. It'll be coming out. So be on the lookout for that. It's in the listener questions viewer questions playlist. So thank you for watching, and have a good rest of your week, and good luck next week.